Today's episode is sponsored by Shroom Bar.
Warning, do not eat Shroom Bar if you plan on being a lazy sack of
That's because it's packed with a 2,000 milligram mushroom blend designed to beat your laziness to a pulp. It tastes like a brownie that made love with sea salt and hits like an energy drink without the bullshit. Shroom Bar gives you the perfect blend of focus and energy without the hassle. Just grab, go, thrive.
What it do, what it don't do. Your boys are back. It's been about a month, and I apologize for that, as always. But hey, man, life be lifing, bro. This man just started a job. I just lost mine. Shit. RIP to pour out a little imaginary liquor for all my crazy work stories. No more people. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's probably better for your mental health in the long run.
I just hate. It was just hella unexpected, and you want to be prepared for that shit. I'm the type of person that don't leave one job until they have another job. So
No way. That's called maturity.
Huh?
That's called maturity.
No, he said no way.
Fuck no.
Do you not do that?
No way. I'll stick with a shitty. Well, no, I'll stick with a shitty job till I got something lined up. I'll never just quit a job and just like, well, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I typically,
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like to be like 10 steps ahead of that shit. You know what I mean? So for it to
no
happen
fucking way.
abruptly like that with no warning or anything like that, it was pretty fucked up, man. And my boss was definitely not a fan of it, and dude, she was crying hysterically when she gave me my last check.
That's fucked up, man.
And she was like, "Please don't hate me." I was like, "I could never hate you. I know it wasn't your call. You know what I mean? I know she would have never did that to me. You know what I mean? It was all the owner, and his reasoning was just so dumb. Like, oh, you go into the back of the store when there's nobody in it. There's nobody in it, bro. Like,
oh, what do you want me to do? I can see the cameras. I could see, and it makes a chime. I know when somebody comes in.
So it doesn't make a chime, but like I always had it on. You know what I mean? Like, and if I left anybody in the store, it's because I know I could trust them to leave them in the store. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
To let them finish getting their so like, but I mean to get no verbal warning or no write up or anything like that after being there for 2 years is pretty psychotic, if you ask me.
Pretty
My boss just brought up a good point. Like, there's a big difference between calling in and scheduling days off. And she said you scheduled 2 days off in 2 years, and you called in once. So I missed 1 day of work in 2 fucking years, bro. 2 fucking years. I missed 1 day of work, bro. At a place like that. Like, and y'all gonna let me go? That's pretty insane, dog.
So I don't believe in busting your back for these motherfuckers out here, man. You know, at the end of the day, you're still just essentially just a slave, man. You make fucking 10 cents, the boss makes $5, you know. Just work until you can figure out a way to get out of the system. That's really what it is. Or just use that shit to invest in your other hobbies. I hate working. It don't matter what the job is, it's still work.
And because you've been out of work, it's like so hard to get back into that mode.
Man,
that's why I really want to find a job like ASAP because
I've been out of work for like a year.
Yeah, that's all. Whew.
Yeah,
you're hating life right now.
It sucks. Full-time student.
I don't want to get too comfortable not having a job. I'm not even comfortable not having a job, dude. I'm already losing my shit, dude. It's been 3 weeks. Like, I just need to get something ASAP. Like, I'm really not trying to depend on unemployment. Like, I will take it in the meantime to tide me over, but like, it's going to be significantly less than what I was getting at my job. So I'm not trying to be living off that shit, dude. Like, I do need the relief though, because I got hella bills coming up. But
yeah, that's all it's for. It's not really to live off of. You know, it's impossible to live off of that shit.
100%. All right, let's get to business. There has been entirely too many cards since the last time we recorded, so I'm just going to go over the last 2. And I can't pull it up on the screen because I'm using my phone. Again, lost my job, man. Bear with me, bro. I ain't got the money to spend it right
Yeah,
now.
we'll figure it out.
I ain't even got my first unemployment check yet. But
I haven't even got my first full check from this job yet either.
how is that going? You told me how that's going.
The
Never
job
mind.
sucks, dude. Most managerial jobs suck, especially if you have to manage people in the kitchen, bro.
Oh, are you the
Shit's trash.
manager?
Yeah,
Oh man,
it's a fucking nightmare.
I bet. All right, that's why you had to do all that studying yesterday. It's all making sense now.
But yeah, this motherfucker had me working. Shit, I would work from 5 to 1 a.m. and I would get home and I'd have to clock in at school at 7 a.m. on the
Oh my
weekends.
god.
Yeah, like, bro, the
Ugh.
grind.
Ooh,
Yeah, man. But I
all
passed
my
my
life.
exam I had. Yes,
Nice.
Sunday, so we're chilling.
All my life. Been grinding all my life.
Somebody got to do
Right.
it, man.
UFC 319. Kareem Silva beat Diane Barbosa. Jakar Close beat the other Barbosa, Edson.
No, man, that fight was wild, actually.
Alex Hernandez smoked Chase Hooper. Cost me some money, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, Hooper, he's a great fighter, but Alex, that guy hits hard, man. He just been kind of unlucky his last couple fights, but when he lands,
He's been turning it around, actually. I'm pretty sure he's on the
mm,
streak, if I'm not mistaken.
that
Lupi
guy's talented.
Godinez beat Jessica Andrade. I think Jessica Andrade might be like,
Over the hill.
she might be done. Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. This guy, Gerald Mearshart, needs to retire today.
That fight was rough, man.
Oof. I had a feeling, man. I thought Gerald Mearshart would have put way more of a fight, but that was sad to watch, man. Just desperately shooting for takedowns.
Yeah, they were cooking him with the commentary.
Yeah, that was a bad look for him, man. It might be time. Might be that time, though. It might be that time. Sisurgaev. Oof. Butchered that. Beat Eric Nolan by submission. Tim Elliott.
Dude, shout out.
Tim Elliott.
Shout out.
Tim Elliott.
That shit was crazy.
With a huge win over Kai Asakura.
Dude, that's like damn near title contention.
That's a damn.
Like one shot off, maybe.
Yeah, Kai Asakura hasn't won a fight.
Yeah,
That's
but
still
that guy just
I'm not trying
titled.
to, and by me saying that, I'm not trying to take away from Tim.
No, I get what you're saying.
That's a huge win for him.
Yeah,
But,
man, he crafty vet. I've watched that
you
fight at
can't
work.
count that dude out, dude. I called it too before the fight even happened. I said,
Mhm.
as Tim Elliott was walking out, I said, Tim Elliott dub incoming.
No,
He's
I saw
a
that.
scrappy brother. He's a scrappy
Elusive, man.
dude, man.
What
and
he's
he's very well rounded, and he's just a scrapper, bro. He's a scrapper.
He said, how are they gonna know what I'm doing if I don't even know what I'm doing? You know, but out there just having fun.
Just pretty much said he has no game plan. He just adjusts to the fight how it comes along. And
and handle
hell,
business,
man, you can't argue with the logic and you can't argue with the results, man. So shout out to Tim Elliott, brother. We gotta have you back
that
on.
Shit was crazy. Hey, man. He said he'd be back on. I just don't want to sweat him.
Michael Venom Page beat Jared Cannonier.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd like to see an MVP finish, but I can't argue with it. He's not making it super boring, but it's like he is a point fighter for sure. He has been in the UFC anyway. Hey man, if you don't like it, stop it.
Yeah,
that's all I can really say about it.
Yeah,
Carlos Prates.
My bad. He looked pretty fucking good against Cannonier. Like nobody really be bullying Cannonier in the feet like that. It's pretty impressive. But he did start getting beat up when he got taken down.
Oh yeah.
Pretty significantly. But great fight. We obviously the karate guy is gonna have an issue with ground game. Duh. But he looked pretty good.
Carlos
I hate to see Cannonier get beat up.
I do too. I actually thought he was going to put up more of a fight, but he got dropped a couple of times really early, and he just looked lost in there after that. He didn't really want to engage too bad and get caught again, possibly finish.
Mm-hmm.
Just really outclassed, honestly. Shout out to MVP, man. I love MVP. I always have. Like,
Dude, me
it's a
and
good
MVP
win
got
for
the
him.
same jacket.
Mhm.
The same Muhammad Ali jacket. That's pretty cool. Big green one.
Carlos Prates smoked Jeff Neal. Woo!
Yeah, that sucked, dude. I mean, Neil's good, but like Prates is they got a fucking monster. What is on?
Yeah, he was just on another level. Man was smoking a cigarette in the fucking press conference. Like, yeah, he built different. For sure. He built different.
I don't know why you'd want to smoke cigarettes though. Look at all the shit you could
Hey,
do.
bro,
Smoke weed. And I used to dip.
I was a cigarette smoker for early years. I can't say
I
shit.
never got into. I prefer to dip than smoke
Ugh.
personally. Yeah, I mean, well, at least your breath didn't stink, you know, when you because I use wintergreen.
Bullshit. Any
Yeah,
girl that ever
wintergreen.
dated me that didn't smoke cigarettes was like not having that shit. And then when I stopped smoking cigarettes, and then I realized how bad I smelled, I was like, oh my
Hmm.
god, like, cause you can smell like ex-smokers can like smell cigarette smoke hella easily,
Hmm.
and it's just like, bro, that's what the fuck I've been smelling like. Like, I used to think my mom was like exaggerating when I would come in the house and she'd be like, hey, you. But
You
like,
smell
I
like an
smell it
ashtray.
now, and I'm just like, golly.
To me, it's nostalgic smelling. You know, my parents smoked when I was a kid. My grandparents, everybody. So they quit over the years, but it's just a nostalgic smell. It reminds me of my youth.
Shit. Lerone Murphy knocked out Aaron Pico in his UFC debut. Pico,
That was
man, that's
crazy.
pretty much the story of his career, bro. Like, gets super aggressive and he gets slept, bro. Like, it's happened to him very, very often. It happened to him
Yes.
again.
Shout
Pretty
out Henry
crazy. It's back to
Corrales.
back to back, spinning back elbows. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why the fuck why did he throw him straight in there with Murphy, bro? Like, are you trying to build this guy? Or are you trying to build your? I don't know, man. Like, you could have two stars at the same time, but to put one up and coming star against, like a new guy coming in against somebody that's already, I don't know, man. I feel like they could have.
Undefeated,
Yeah, I feel
and
like they could have tried to build him up a little more. Keep it safe. Fuck it.
maybe they underestimated Murphy, man.
Possibly.
He
Yeah,
was
he looked like a
honestly he
monster.
was honestly the underdog now that I'm looking at the odds,
Mm.
which is insane.
Yeah, he
Insane.
handled business.
Insane. Whoever bet on that came up, son.
I should put money on Tim,
Came
dude. I just
up.
didn't have any money at the time.
Came
I would
up.
have made some money off that card. Brutal.
I wouldn't have made money off Dricus Duplessis and Hamzat Chimaev. I wouldn't have.
Oh, that
Because
fight was
I
fucking
would have took
ass.
DDP because I honestly thought DDP was that dude that was gonna
Negate his
take
wrestling.
him into the later rounds, negate his
Hmm.
wrestling, number one, and then take him into the later rounds where he was going to be the guy that was going to be on the offensive, on top, wearing him out. But it was a complete 180. And a lot of people are going to, there was a lot of controversy. Like, a lot of people were unimpressed. I was impressed but unimpressed at the same time, if that makes any sense.
No, that's
It
100%
was
justifiable.
impressive to dominate somebody with the grappling of
But
Dricus Duplessis,
fucking boring.
but it was boring as shit, dude. Like, it was very, very uneventful. He landed like 500 strikes, 37 of them were significant. I just expected more from Hamazat. And everybody's gonna be like, how did you expect more from a guy who held him down for 21 minutes? Because he held him
Easy.
down for 21 minutes, motherfucker.
Dude looked like
Like,
he had a hard sparring match after a 25-minute fight where he ate like a couple hundred punches. Like, bro didn't do shit, like
and
physically.
people were mad at Goddard. Why? People pay their
Yeah,
hard-earned money to see
yeah, that's a good
a
point. At the end of the day,
at the end of the day, it's like he wasn't really advancing to the point where, you know what I
threatening.
mean, it warranted him not standing it up. I felt like there should have been more stand-ups
When
in
was the
that
last
fight
time you saw
because he
somebody
was just in
get?
a position. He was just in the same, like, typically when they stand to fight, it's because of stalling, and
Mm-hmm.
that's essentially what it was. Like, he wasn't
Doing damage to
throwing
end the
like
fight.
super bombs at any point. Like he had him in the crucifix like 5 different times, and he was just
No
hitting him with
elbows?
them, and he was just hitting him with them like Roy Nelson Kimbo Slice punches. Like, I'm not hitting you to where I'm going to destroy you, but I'm going to hit you so many
Score points.
unanswered times that the ref has no choice to stop it. Like, that's really all it was. Like, was it dominant? Absolutely. Was it impressive? Absolutely. Was it entertaining? Fuck no. Fuck no. And that's all I really got to say about it, bro. Like, I feel like if you have somebody in ground control for 21 minutes, you should, if not finish them, at least try to. The only person that had a submission attempt in that fight was Duplessis.
Yeah, I was gonna say like not one submission attempt. I didn't see him throw any elbows. Like, what are we doing, bro? This just makes me realize that Habib is a
I felt like
grappling joke.
Duplessis came closer to finishing that shit in the last like
When he
1
got the
minute
mount and shit.
than he
Yeah.
did Hamza. Then Hamza did the entire 24 minutes of that fight, dog. So
Just usually when you
like
see
you
people get
can,
crucified, the fight's over, bro.
and a lot of fighters are like, "Oh, you're a casual if you didn't enjoy that," or Demetrius Johnson was like, "I just don't watch MMA." Like there have been plenty of wrestling heavy fighters that have made the
That are
fight
entertaining.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Marab makes fights entertaining, and he goes for like 3 times the amount of
Yeah,
takedowns that
that's a good
Hamzat
point.
does.
Dude, I'd rather
Like
watch Damian Maya fight than that Hamza.
Habib is a wrestle heavy fighter, but like he's putting a beating on dudes when he's down there.
He's throwing punches every transition.
Like he beat the dog shit out of Michael Johnson. He beat the dog shit out of
Bad.
his
Barbosa.
last. You know what I mean? Like they were all beatings. So, you know what I mean? Like they weren't that shit. You know what I mean? Like people are trying to compare the two. You can't compare the two.
No
'cause
way, dude.
even if Habib wasn't finishing, like he was putting on a beating. Like and towards the end of his career, he was finishing everybody. So it's like, and it's like you see a guy like Hamza run through Holland like butter, run through Robert Whitaker like butter. Like you expect the same thing when you fight somebody like Hamza. Like you can't be mad. I'm not saying like I'm not even gonna label Hamza as a boring fighter after this fight because he's been anything but that most of his fights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just that fight
like,
was fucking lame.
That fight was just it wasn't it, bro. You finally get your title shot. I expected more. That's it. But nonetheless, it was a dominant performance. Congratulations to him. You better hope he don't fight a good ass somebody that can stop his takedowns. That's all I gotta say. Like,
It ain't congratulations to him, bro. He gave the belt away right when he got back to wherever the fuck he was. You saw that shit? Bro, the dictator took the belt and gave it to his kid. Like that nigga, you better congratulate the dictator. You know what the fuck? He didn't even, he said, and then just handed the belt over and you just see him walk off. You know, like, dude's bought, man.
yeah, I'm not getting into that. But UFC Shanghai. I'm gonna butcher 90% of these names, so apologize in advance. Iran Satibaldiev. Woo, not starting off good. Beat DR Nurgazai. Woo, man. Man, whatever. Zilong or Seung Yu beat Zilong by decision.
Those fights, the first couple fights are
Ye-
like really good.
Yeah,
I was nodding out watching.
They were
it
very
'cause it's
quick
late,
too.
but-
They were very quick too. Yes, I mean that's standard for me to stay up. That's like prime time hours for me to watch a fight. But yeah, Yiza knocked out Weston Wilson. Kyle Dawkins knocked out Michael Pereira. I was pretty surprised about that.
Yeah,
shit,
I watched that one. Yeah, and that's a tough fight to get introduced back to UFC. Like, all right,
Yeah,
he just put it, you know, or whatever the fuck that.
No, they threw him right to the wolves, and he answered
Like a crazy ass lead hook
with flying colors.
Yeah, dude. Welcome back.
Wrong, yeah, hell yeah. Wrong Zoo beat Austin Hubbard. Charles Johnson knocked out Kavanaugh. That shit was. A lot of people said it was early, but
I mean, what the fuck was gonna happen?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what do you want to happen in that situation? Like,
I'm not.
I know it probably seems like I'm always saying no fight can be called early. There's definitely early stoppages. I just, you know what I mean. I just pick and choose which I consider early because you got finishes where like the dude was 100% there still, and then you got finishes where like the way that guy was already punching him it was just going to lead to more punches. So it's like,
Yeah, you got like a Kutalama, fucking Eon Kutalaba stoppage, where he's faking like he's hurt, or then you got like a Derek Lewis versus that one fucking big ass Brazilian dude climbing up the cage. Like there's stoppages that are on the fence or on the cusp of being early, and there's some that are just bad. But those are a couple weird ones I can think of off rip.
I can concur. I concur with that. But it is what it is, man. Good at
Yes.
Shout out to Charles Johnson. Good deb. Gage Young beat Mahesh Shate. Man. Whew. Make it easier, please. Tai Laki. Whew. Knocked out Kiefer Crosby. Sumar. Bro. Man, these are
Get wrecked.
some tongue twisters. Sumu Darji beat Kevin Borjas by decision. Sergey Pavlovich beat Acosta by decision. I did not think that fight was going to a decision at all.
I had fallen asleep.
Waldo has a chin on him, bro. Because a lot of those shots would have put most people away, big time. He's got a hell of a chin. That's all I can say. I bet that fight would go under 2 rounds, and yeah, that dude's got a chin. It should have probably been. I think if he would have fought anybody else, that fight was going under 2 rounds. Pavlovich ain't no joke, dude. Aljamain Sterling and Brian Ortega. Aljamain Sterling beat Brian Ortega.
Yeah, the elbows.
No surprises there whatsoever.
No, I don't, dude. I don't think Ortega's that good. I don't care. I'll say it. I don't think so, dude.
So you're not even gonna give credit. You're not even gonna give, bro. You don't think the weight
bro
cut
got beat up on the feet by Aljo, bro. What are we talking about?
You don't think the weight cut had anything to do with that, though?
I think if you had a great weight cut, it'd still be the same. Personally, I mean, the weight cut was obviously fucked, but I don't know. Maybe dude needs to stop trying to make that weight.
I mean, I can't argue with that. You kind of going hard on him, though.
I don't care.
I don't think Ortega's bad, but he's probably not on the level of what people thought he was. That's for sure.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm not being as nice. I've just never really been a fan. I don't know. Some people just don't like.
And Johnny Walker knocked out Zhang Ming Yang.
That was kind of crazy.
Everybody thought Johnny was going to be the one to get slapped in that
I mean, shit. Dude got mounted in the first 2 seconds of the fight. He shot for a takedown instead of glove touch, and that was crazy. He's trying to take a page out of his brother's book. Old Dagestani Walker. That guy's a man.
All right, let's get into this MMA news. I need to get something to eat bad, bro. I was like, yeah. I was going to go get food before we started, but I was like, yeah, I don't want to keep him waiting too long. But let's see what we got here. Sean Strickland was suspended for 6 months, and rightfully so, for attacking that fighter after the fight. It will be reduced to 4 months if he attends anger management classes, which apparently he's going to do.
Dude.
I hope there's a camera in that room.
Yeah, it's just 2 extra months, man. Just train for 2 extra months. I wouldn't even go. Who gives a shit?
Well, according to Sean, he thinks he's the only person that can stop Hamzat. I'm like, okay, buddy. Nobody has really shown they could beat Hamzat, dude. His wrestling is just too damn good. And not to go back on this fight, but I am going to go back on this fight because I don't know what the hell DDP's game plan was in that fight. But he sat very straight up, wasn't bending his knees at all, like anticipating the takedown. I don't know if he just thought he was just going to muscle this dude over and just have like a supreme confidence. But dude, that dude's wrestling is on another level, bro. It's gonna take a Dagestanian to stop him.
I mean, shit. He also got one tap knockout power, bro. He'd be one tapping people, putting them out. So I guess CDP didn't want to get slept. So it's either get wrestled.
I mean, who did he knock out though? Other than Gerald Mearshart?
Yeah, some dudes in the other before he came to the UFC.
I mean, in the UFC though, he hasn't really. He slept Gerald, and he probably has another KO that I can't think of. But like his last,
he still hits hard.
It's been. Oh, he does. He did. I'm not disputing that, but Gerald Mershart is not exactly the best bar for people's chins these days.
Fair
No
play.
disrespect. Let's see what we got here. UFC is officially signed with Paramount.
That's interesting. No more
I
pay-per-views.
It's gonna be no more pay-per-views, but I'm very curious to see how it's gonna help or worsen fighter pay.
Mm.
But the deal they signed for, I would hope Dana said the bonuses are gonna go up substantially. I just hope it means better pay for the fighters. It's all really the only thing I'm gonna watch regardless. Mind your business how. But
Fair. I mean, shit. As long as they get off of Hulu, because like, dude, every time they try to stream events on Hulu, it always fucks up. Like, I'll be trying to watch them legitimately, like on Hulu with a subscription, and then like fucking choppy or they freeze.
and
Fuck
that's
off,
why a
dude.
lot of people aren't gonna pay, dog, because a lot of people have worse experiences paying for it than the ones that don't. So it's like,
Yeah.
why pay for it? You feel
And
me?
if you
Like,
don't pay for it and you have a shitty experience, whatever, it's free. It's not fucking $80, dude, or however much you pay for whatever the fuck you pay for. Either way, it's free. If my free shit freezes, oh whatever, refresh. If the subscription shit I got freezes, I'm pissed. I'm sitting here clicking my shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all need to figure that shit out. Well, I guess they did by ditching them. Hulu's been fucking up.
let's see what else we got here. Ben Askren was readmitted to the hospital, but he's back out now, and he actually looks better than he has in quite some time. So shout out
Yeah, I
to
saw
Ben
him throwing
Askren, man.
frisbee. That's cool,
Yeah,
man.
I saw him kicking it with DC and shit.
Uncle DC.
Speaking of DC, did you happen to catch his Club Shay Shay interview?
His who? His what
I know
interview?
most I know most people aren't going to take the time to watch a podcast that long, but he was just recently on Shannon Sharp's show.
Oh no, I'll check it out. Yeah, that's cool. I like Uncle DC.
It's honestly a phenomenal. It's like fucking 2.5 hours long, but it's a phenomenal interview. It's
Yeah,
a
I might have to
phenomenal
listen to the work.
interview. And apparently, John Jones is hella bitter about it because number one, it's a
Nobody
huge ass
reaching out to him.
platform. Nah, it's a
Yeah,
huge ass platform, and DC was talking about him. But it's like,
fuck
and then
him.
I see a lot of these dudes on Twitter talking shit. But it's like, how are you gonna get mad about this man answering questions he's being asked?
Yeah, I mean, it's that
The only
simple.
reason he's talking about John Jones is because people want him to talk about
Always
him.
ask him about him. Yeah, they
Like,
always
you know what
bring
I
him
mean?
up.
Like, but like apparently, like DC said in the Shay Shay interview that I can't put Anderson Silva or
Oh yeah,
John
because
Jones on my
steroids.
Mount Rush, and that's valid. Anderson Silva is my all-time favorite fighter, and even I have issues putting him up there. I still do, just because of bias, but
Mm-hmm.
that's always going to be in the back of my mind, always. And it wasn't just a one-time thing; it was a two-time thing. So that
Mm-hmm.
definitely puts a stain on it, bro. And I love Anderson, dog. I literally just watched every single Anderson Silva title defense the other day. Every single one. I found a video that just happened to pop up on YouTube. It was like 2, 3 hours long. And it was him winning the title and then every defense after that. And I watched that entire video. Like that's my dude. But I'm gonna call it like it is when it comes to the steroid shit, bro. Like it's really, really hard to put you in the greatest of all time category. It really is. Like, and DC was just basically like, or not DC. John Jones is basically like, I'm always in this dude's mouth. Yada 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 yada. Yeah,
It's
basically.
it's just simple. What the fuck happened to fucking Armstrong when they found out he was using steroids or EPO, whatever the fuck performance enhancer he was using to ride them bikes and shit. They
Barry
erased his
Bonds will
legacy.
never be in the Hall of Fame. Lance
Yeah,
Armstrong, legacy tarnish. You know what I
it's
mean?
that
Like
simple.
Mark McGuire, legacy tarnish. Sammy Sosa, legacy tarnish. Like
It is that simple.
if your name is next to steroids, your legacy is gonna be tarnished, bro. Like Brock Lesnar, like the list goes
Mm-hmm.
on and on and on. Like if you don't want people to talk about the fact that you did steroids, I got a great suggestion for you. Don't fucking do steroids.
Especially in
Bottom line.
combat sports, bro. Because like Tommy Aspinall was saying, bro, like you're literally fighting somebody. You know what I mean? Like it's not like you're playing a sport. You know what I mean? This is like physical consequences somebody will carry for the rest of their life, and you're doing it juiced. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You should get your shit revoked. You should go to jail for that shit.
It's like I know it was legal at the time, but like Vitor Belfort is a prime example, bro. Like
Yeah, TRT
TRT Belfort, bro,
with a monster.
took Bisping's eye, like
Yeah,
slept, like destroyed Luke
Rockhold.
Rockhold's chin. Like
Yeah,
it's like it matters, bro. It matters.
Damn near broke Jones's arm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
dude.
Like
Imagine if he snapped his
I was the
arm and
closest
shit.
John Jones ever came to losing a fight by finish. By
Pretty
far.
much, yeah.
That armbar was deep,
Fully
bro.
extended
Like,
armbar.
yeah.
But
Like,
guess what? Jones was on roids too. That's the only reason he survived. Steroid joints.
roids begot roids. Jones just happens to be bigger.
Yeah, I don't know. He might not have been on it back then. Who knows?
I don't know, man.
Who knows, man? But yeah, I hate that, man. And I hate that people keep asking DC about him. Stop making DC
Dana
talk
White.
about him.
Dana White said Jones will absolutely not headline the UFC card if he's on it at all. Smart move on him. I imagine Dana's not too happy with him right now.
No, you can't trust the dude.
Conor McGregor beat up a younger guy in sparring, basically pulling a Sean Strickland.
I seen that. Just beating on some fucking early 20-year-olds and shit.
Yeah.
And like 18-year-olds.
Hella young looking.
He was like cracking them, like putting torque on them motherfuckers. Like, damn, nigga, chill out. You trying to, feel good about yourself or something?
Supposedly, he said he wants to fight the winner of Jeremy Stevens and Mike Perry, which should be a banger of a fight.
Who gives a fuck? I mean, I'll watch it. I like that, but I mean, I don't care about what Conor does next. I don't care about his career. But don't get me wrong, I love Mike Perry and fucking Jeremy Stevens. I would love to watch them get that fight, but I don't give a fuck about Conor.
Speaking of bare knuckle fighting, Frankie Edgar.
Yeah, I saw that.
Will be fighting in bare knuckle soon.
I don't know, man. Because his chin has been absolutely destroyed. He can crack.
Disintegrated, bro. I'm just like, oh my god. I don't know if fighters just have a theory if they sit out a couple of years that their chin comes back, but dude, you're going into a sport where there's no gloves, bro. Like, I don't think there's a Frankie. I'm not even a Frankie Edgar fan, and I do not want to see this. So I highly doubt any.
I am a fan.
Like, I highly doubt any fans want to see this. Like,
yeah, I've been a fan of his since I was real young.
This is just nuts. I don't dislike Frankie, but I've never been like a super, you know what I mean, like Frankie Mark or anything like that.
Yeah,
like, I don't dislike him though.
His fights were
definitely
like Gray
a pioneer, definitely one of the greatest lightweights of all time.
Yeah, his fights with Gray Maynard, man, those were like some of the first fights I remember watching and like being like, "Yo, this shit is crazy." I've always been a fan of his, and he's got a good style for it.
Man, that was a fun ass trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
good head movement and shit.
I don't know how this is gonna go at all.
Just old, man. I guess we'll have to see. It might not be. It might not be better for. Yeah, just because they like competition. I've never seen somebody that small, like that lighter of a weight at this age, try to transition into bare knuckle. Like I don't know how good that would be against the lighter guys because they stay real quick. That the heavyweights they can stay in the sport for a good while. But I don't know about the lighter guys.
This is all I'm thinking about right here. This is all I'm thinking about right here. Is that chinny chin chin, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
I just don't know, bro. But
them
only time will tell. We're gonna see how it goes. I will be tuned in. That's for sure.
Fair.
Now, this fight, this card right here has quite a few bangers on here. We got Marab versus Sandhagen.
Oh,
I mean, I can't
go against Marab.
I can't.
Sandhagen intercept knee.
Man, hey, man.
Imagine.
See that happen too. I like Sandhagen, dude. I really do. I like them both, man. I'm kind of torn in this fight, but like, Marab is just a whole nother level, and looks like he's working on his striking too. So
yeah, I prefer.
He's just one of those fighters He's just one of those fighters that I just see. I just feel like he's just gonna adapt more, and he's just gonna be more dangerous and more well-rounded as time goes on. You know what I mean? But I definitely think Corey Sandhagen has the style to beat him, has the height advantage to beat him. You can definitely catch him with a knee coming in. Seen it happen before many times. but it's just hard to go against Marab. And then we
It's
got
simple.
RDR versus Hernandez, and then we got a Mava versus Barajo. And the most impressive winner out of those two fights will get Homicide, which is going to be interesting.
I think Barajo.
So whoever wins and wins convincingly
Mm-hmm.
is going to get that Homicide fight. Honestly, for the sake of Hamazat losing, I hope he takes the winner of RDR versus Hernandez. But I see out of these four, I see the person winning most devastatingly is Barajo by far.
Yeah.
I don't know if
100%.
Barajo's going to be a good matchup for Hamazat because again, that wrestling dude, like I just can't see him stopping that wrestling.
Nah, he's one of them dudes. Like he will shamelessly wrestle you. He doesn't give a fuck.
Who,
Shamelessly
Hamazat?
wrestle you. Yeah. So it's like,
Oh, 100%, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like I just don't I don't know if Barajo's going to be that dude.
I
I mean,
hope so.
he might catch him with a sub or something, but as far as those four fights, yeah, like I see her. I think Hernandez will beat RDR. I think Barajo
Best
will beat
well-rounded.
Imavov.
He said he's the best and most well-rounded, in my opinion.
Hernandez?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would give Hamazat his toughest fight for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if he gets selected out of them four as far as the
Yeah, I
winners
guess we'll
go.
see.
Yeah, we'll
Good
see.
fight card.
But yeah, there's more. There's a Cheeto versus a Hobby is also on that card. I don't know who I got in that. I would prefer Cheeto win, but I'm kind of leaning towards the Hobby in that one. What about you?
Yeah, Cheeto, he's like, Cheeto's hard to. It's hard to know which Cheeto's going to show up, man. He's like a step behind or he smokes somebody.
I
I'm hoping
agree.
Cheeto pulls it out. Honestly, I like Cheeto. You know, he's entertaining. One of them dudes that's
I don't
always
really
trying
care for Sahabi, so yeah.
to. Yeah, that's simple.
And then Kevin Holland is fighting Malat. Kevin Holland is so active, man. My goodness.
Yeah, I was gonna say he just fucking fought. I think he beats him a lot.
I think he does too.
Yeah.
And then we got Farrat versus Judah Vicious. Or Judah
Judah
Vicious?
Vicious. I got her, bro.
Uh,
She's cool.
yeah, she's
Let's
a
go.
dog too.
Shout out.
And then this is not. I don't think this is on the same card, but this fight just got announced recently. Carlos Ulberg versus Dominic Reyes. That should be.
Oh, that's spicy. Damn, I hope Reyes pulls it off, man. The new resurgence.
Dog, this. I think this Reyes can pull it off.
He's been getting people. I think
the mist of the John Jones effect is finally like drifted away.
Wore off.
He's on like a 4-fight win streak, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Dude,
I think he can beat Oldberg, but I think nonetheless that fight is going to be a banger.
Yeah, Oldberg, I mean, he does get chin, so we'll see.
I got Reyes in that fight.
Yeah. I got
fans win regardless.
Yeah, shout out Reyes, dude.
He does look like Crash Bandicoot. That's
he just
fucking
built
hilarious.
weird, man. He's got the perfect build for the weight class, I guess. He just like got the Wilder build, just tall and rangy. Really get that snap on the punches. Them straights.
And yeah, no, 100%. And then Padilla is getting his rematch against Ankalov. Do you think this fight goes any different?
I don't know. There's rumors that Padilla was injured going into it. So I don't know. I do not like what's his name? Was it Magomed?
Nobody likes Ankalov, bro. Nobody likes Ankalov.
Dude, it's funny that Padilla said that nobody even realizes that he's the champion of the division. And when he said that, I was like, holy fuck, I still thought Padilla was champion. So I hate this dude. But he's a great fighter and he's got a good he's very well rounded, so it's hard to tell what the fuck he's gonna do. I mean, he almost dropped Padilla. So I guess we'll see. Hopefully Padilla was injured.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I saw a video recently of like Alex super drilling his takedown defense, getting ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just really hoping that he's going to be so confident in his takedown defense that he doesn't
Then he just
hesitate to
tries to
pull the
murder
trigger
him.
this time.
Yeah,
that
hopefully.
that was like the most gun shy I've ever seen Pereira in
They
the
said he
the
had a fucked up
octagon,
hand or something.
and I believe it honestly.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
I don't really like to hear that shit after the fight,
Mm-hmm.
but if you know he has it coming in, and then you see that, you're like, okay, it makes sense
I
why he's
mean,
not throwing
shit.
that. I don't like hearing it afterwards, but
Yeah.
I could see it being valid because he did not look like himself. He didn't.
If it's really the reason why you didn't look like yourself, then shit. I mean, I guess it's true. You know, if that's legit, then it is what it is. It's not an excuse. I guess it's a justification or an answer, even. You know, like this is why I wasn't throwing because my fucking hand was injured. But who knows? We'll see. Hopefully that's the case.
Francis Ngannou has been getting a lot of heat lately about the whole PFL Africa card, and people do got a point. It's like
Oh, I don't know
if
nothing
you
about that.
want to, oh, you don't. Well,
Oh, you got to be
apparently
there. Like at least be there.
he wasn't there because he
Yeah.
wasn't impressed with the card, I guess. But
I
it's
mean,
like,
nigga,
bro,
aren't you the one running it?
if you want the Africa card to stand out, fight on it.
Good point. Good point. You could just call anybody out on your own card, dude. It's your card. You know, like what has he
No,
been
a lot
doing?
of things have been coming out about Nagano. I don't really know the details to really speak on it,
I
but
mean, shit. What about the car wreck
a
thing?
lot of people are starting to feel like he's very disingenuous, and I could kind of see that with the whole vehicular incident and
Yeah. So what was up with that?
the way he went about it was kind of weird. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know anything about that. That shit just dropped off the face of the fucking earth. They were talking about it for a little bit and then nothing.
Yeah, and I'm not knowledgeable enough to really speak on it, so I'm gonna
Yeah, I
shut
don't know
up.
nothing.
But yeah, he's been getting a lot of heat lately. I don't know.
Fight. Need to fight.
He does need to fight. He wants to fight Deontay Wilder. I think he would smoke him.
That'd be a fun fight.
Him.
I don't know why they haven't tried to make that happen.
I feel like they both have a very, very similar boxing style.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Do or
Francis
die.
is just a little bit more crisper.
More agile.
But they both throw like wild men. Let's see what we got here. What else we got? Oh yeah, Max Holloway apparently sent his fight gloves from him and Dustin Poirier's fight to Dustin Poirier to auction off for his charity.
That's
so
sick. Hell yeah.
Shout out to him. I appreciate shit like that.
Good shit. Good human being.
And we're gonna end this with the two jackasses of the week. We got two this week.
No, I bet I know who one of them is.
I bet I know
who won. I got something to say about that motherfucker too. Rampage and his kid. That should be both the jackasses this fucking week.
Well,
both them niggas should be jackasses.
I guess we can make three jackasses. Shit. But I was thinking of Josh Hokic, number one.
Is that?
Dude, they just won the Contender Series and went on that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Two brain cells. I was roasting him. I was like, that nigga, because when he was speaking, he was staring at the table. I was like, this nigga's so low functioning that if he doesn't fucking focus on the goddamn table, he'll get distracted and start drooling. Like, this guy sounds so brain dead, spitting out this just generic.
I know that's the way.
Trigger
and
words.
Unfortunately, it's like. Unfortunately, that's the way the UFC works these days. It's like the most
just trigger
controversial and outlandish people like get the most light shined on them, and I see why he's going about it the way he is, but that just
sell your soul, I guess,
bro. It ain't it, bro. I'm not a fan, and he's not. Now everybody just wants to see him get knocked the fuck out, but I guess all publicity is good publicity in the UFC these days. But we're gonna give a special to Josh Hokic. And you were definitely right about You were definitely right about Jackass number 2, and Jackass number 2 has to go to Rajah Jackson. And in case you didn't know what happened with Rajah Jackson, number 1, you've been sleeping under a rock. Because literally all anybody. I mean, I'm not even going to say if you don't know, because anybody who's watching this podcast knows what happened.
Yeah, just Google it.
Rajah Jackson. I mean, anybody who watches anybody who's our demographic knows
that's
what
fair.
The hell happened.
Yeah, 100%.
100% knows what happened. So just to really clarify on what I know from what I've seen. Rajah Jackson, the son of Quentin Rampage Jackson, was at a wrestling event. Guy smashed like a little prop beer can over his head, thinking Rajah
K-Fab.
Jackson, thinking Rajah, huh?
K-Fab. Ain't that what the fuck it is?
Kayfabe is what it's called.
Kayfabe. Kayfabe. That sounds okay. Whatever. You the dude.
Kayfabe.
You know the industry.
Kayfabe.
But ain't that what the
But
fuck it is?
yeah, 100%. And it looked like he crushed his. It looked like he crushed the can over his own hand. I've watched the video
Yeah,
1,000
yeah,
times.
yeah. It was
And
water
it's
in it or some
like,
shit. It was
and
prop.
it's like, at the end of the day, the wrestler made a mistake, thinking Rajah Jackson was a part of the show, was another worker. Like you can hear the guys in the background saying, "Dude, he's not a worker. He doesn't know what the hell you're doing."
Yeah, it's fair.
Nonetheless, a handshake was taking place between Rajah and him.
The end. That should be the end.
And that should have been the end of it. But then you see, like, dude, there's so many clips coming out. Like, there's more and more and more and more clips, and I'm trying to like piece them all together. And like, you see a guy go up to Rajah and go, "We're gonna let you get your receipt, and we're gonna let you get your get back and shit like that," which was very scummy on his part. But at the same time, there's no way in hell that dude anticipated what Rajah did. There's no way. Maybe the slam at the most, but all the unanswered punches after that, and then you see clips of Rajah before the event even taking place, talking it up before it even happened, saying shit along the lines of how many subs to knock him out, just like doing whatever he could, just whatever. Yeah, he let his subscribers gas his head up and make him come into that situation with the mentality that I'm going to take it way too far. And at the end of the day, all the fuck he did was incriminate the fuck out of himself more and more and more and more as the night progressed. He's outside, leaving the arena, talking about that's what happens when motherfuckers fuck with me. I'm tired of people fucking with me. Like, dog, you are not. So you're just saying you had to prove a point. Like, dog, you are not helping your case in any way, shape, or form right now. At all.
He might have got away with it if he would have got off and be like, man, that shit looks so real.
And then he's arguing with other wrestlers, talking about you all can't fuck with me, this and this and da. And then he gets the phone call. I don't know who some guy named Andre. I don't know who Andre is. Yeah, maybe his management team. Whoever he was, but like, dude, he was not remorseful in any way, shape, or form. He said, "My bad" to somebody, to hearing that you flatlined somebody, bro.
That you technically
when you tell me your response, like, bro, like if he would have shown any kind of remorse, like I'd feel maybe I would feel. Nah, I probably wouldn't, because
my opinion on that is it's fucking. I think Rampage fucked this kid up, bro. Like I don't think he's ever had to deal with consequences. Because if you get told that somebody flatlined, that means that they died, very technically. You know what I mean? That means that dude's heart stopped, if I'm not mistaken. And if somebody calls you and tells you that the attack that you just did made somebody's heart stop in the ring, I'm thinking, oh, dude, I'm about to go to jail for life. This nigga just said, oh, my bad. Like, do you realize this is the real world, dude? Just because you have a rich, famous, successful dad that, you know what I mean, that there's consequences for shit. And to shake a man's hand and bury the hatchet and be like, nah, I'm going to get this nigga when he ain't paying attention. Like, you are a scumbag, bro. He got a weird ego that I guess was hurt when, because just recently there was a clip of him sparring where he got like rocked and shit. I think that might have fucked up his ego, and he felt like he had to prove something real recent, and this was his opportunity to prove something. And then the chat gassing him up. You know, the dude, he's not emotionally mature. So that's just what it comes down to. Rampage failed this kid. He should have fucking taught his ass how to handle his emotions and how to be a real man. If you shake a motherfucker's hand and you bury the hatchet, that's it. You're not about to sneak this dude. Fucking weirdo, bro. That guy's a scumbag. You're probably gonna go to jail. It's that simple. And you know, you probably should.
Los Angeles Police Department is definitely investigating it now. And
you probably should go to jail for that. Grow up, man. This is your opportunity to grow up now. This is the real world, man.
This is my thoughts on the situation, especially being a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the last thing I want as a wrestler is to take something that I don't see coming.
Seriously, bro.
And I thought what he did was hella disgusting. I thought it was some bitch shit. I thought if you're gonna fucking swing on that motherfucker, you should have swung on him when he was looking you in your motherfucking eye. But
Seriously,
no,
y'all could have made it
you
a
took
thing.
the opportunity. And you would have been in way less trouble over it as well, because he literally just smashed. Prop or not, he just smashed something over your head. So if you were to swing on him now, swing on it. If you would have swung on
Why
him
didn't you
right
swing
then
on
and then,
then?
it would have
Yeah.
looked a lot less bad in your eyes. But you wait for you wait for the opportunity where he
Where
don't even
everybody
see it
sees you
coming.
do it too.
And you wait for an opportunity where the dude don't even see that shit coming and knows it's not coming. Barely, and it's essentially you didn't give that motherfucker a fair fade and a
Nah.
fair chance to defend himself.
And you're the trained
So the
athlete, right?
whole I thought it was disgusting. I thought it was really, really disgusting. I thought the referee was a fucking jackass.
For real.
Just
That dude's
watching him do
fire.
that,
Wait. They
and I
pinned him
thought,
after that. Did
and
you
I
see
thought
that?
yeah, and I thought the wrestlers honestly should have had
Took too
way more
long.
sense of urgency to
Mm-hmm.
get the fuck in there, and they shouldn't have been trying to restrain him. They should have been
Swinging
beating
on him.
the
Yeah.
living shit out of him.
That's what I would have been doing if they did something
Because
to my
I
boy.
guarantee, if some shit like that would have happened to me at any fucking place I've ever wrestled, if somebody that wasn't even a part of the wrestling organization was just in for a little run in or whatever the fuck the case may
Mm-hmm.
be,
And went
and he
overboard.
knocks me out cold and is continuing to punch me, clearly showing that it was in like, bro,
Mm-hmm.
he's getting stomped the fuck out by the entire fucking roster.
Yeah, man.
Entire fucking roster. No if, ands, or buts about it. He's getting the living shit beaten out of him. And as he should have. And he should 100% go to jail. Obviously, his dad's got money. So there's no telling how they. But he's also a young black man. So
Yeah, they
it's
might
going to be
deny his
interesting to see
shit.
how this plays out. But he 100% should get jail time. I've been a Rampage fan my entire life. But the way he's going about it is ignorant. The way his
Yeah.
son went about it was completely fucking disgusting and ignorant.
Actions reflect leadership, man. They're not.
And
That's not
yeah,
a father-son relationship. They're like buddies, bro. I mean, you see how they interact. That nigga is not a father to that kid. I'm a fan of Rampage too, but I'm a fan of him as a fighter. I'm not a fan of him as a person, bro. You can't. As a grown man, you really can't be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, especially the streaming shit. Like, you're like 50, dude. You know, I like the podcast shit. I like that
I'm
kind of
not a
media,
fan.
but
I mean, yeah, I'm good with the Jackson podcast. I'm good with
mm-hmm.
that. But like
The
being
kick
on
streaming
Kick
shit.
and
Yeah,
just
come on,
like
bro. And just fucking with
disrespecting
people.
motherfuckers because you know they're
You
not
could
gonna
fight them.
swing on you because you're Rampage Jackson. It's just
I get
hella
them to swing on
childish,
me.
bro.
Fuck
I
it.
think
I'll get paid.
right,
Swing
right.
on me then, bro. I don't give a shit. I'll take
These
the quick
motherfuckers are
payment.
scared to take a punch. I'll take a punch from Rampage.
Don't hurt that
Pay
bad,
me.
bro.
Pay me. I had a lot of motherfuckers talking shit when I posted that picture of John Jones with the before and after when he was all jacked, like you wouldn't say all this shit to his face. I'm like, what makes you
Yeah, the
think I
fuck I
won't?
would.
What makes you think I
Yeah.
won't? I would imagine one punch from John Jones. I mean, it's probably harder than a chair shot, but I've taken a million of those, and
I don't know,
I've
man.
been
Like,
concussed in wrestling matches, bro.
if you know it's
Bro,
coming, you can
and
fucking
that's what
lean
I'm
in with
saying.
it.
Like John Jones don't even hit hard like that.
Yeah,
Like
you
I'd be
play it
way
up and
more
get
scared to
paid.
take. I'd be way more scared to take a spinning elbow or some shit from John Jones
And you
than a
cut your ass
punch.
up.
And
Yeah,
I
good
would
point.
take a punch from John Jones. I'd think of the bag I'm about to get.
And
I'd
people
provoke
think
the
of it
fuck
like
out of
you're
him
just
and
gonna
Rampage.
like you're just gonna stand there like this. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll swing at me, I'm gonna lean in and eat it, but you still
But to
swung
get
on me,
yeah,
bro. I'm still
but
getting
to go
paid.
back to what I'm saying on Rampage, dude. I love the podcast. I love that,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not a fan of you bullying motherfuckers because you know you can.
No, bro. I like
I'm
that.
not a fan of you fucking like sexually harassing dudes' wives and shit because you know the dude's gonna be too scared to say
Yeah.
anything to you.
I
Like,
mean,
did you
that's
see
kind of
that
been his
clip of him
gimmick.
grabbing that girl's ass and shit like that? And like that shit is just it's just
No, but
childish, bro.
I believe it. That's the kind of shit he's been doing since fucking 2005. You know, like the dude's always been that guy. But you know, that's why that's why I separate him as a person and a fighter. Like I respect him as a fighter. I just as a person, man, you know, it is what it is. I've always been a fan, but you know, that guy is not the best individual.
Touche, man. Touche.
Don't meet your
But,
fucking heroes.
But yeah, we're gonna give a special hee-haw to Rajah Jackson as well.
Hey, and Paul. And fuck Jake Paul for that Javante shit. That better be fake.
Oh my God! It's not number one.
That's a fucking joke.
Yeah, we can end on that. We'll talk about that for a second.
Dude's got 100 pounds on him. He's like 5'6". Maybe even
If this
shorter.
fool thinks that this is gonna make people take him seriously as a boxer, fighting a dude 100 pounds your size, that you're significantly bigger than,
It's coming off a loss.
and it's an exhibition match, so it's just like,
Oh, dude, why does it even matter? They need to stop fucking platforming this dude. I thought he was actually ranked as an actual, like, legitimate boxer. If you're ranked, bro, you gotta fight other people in your division. Like, what are we doing? You need to fight Stanley and quit playing. Shout out Kid Muscles, bro.
Oh, I've been trying to have every Jake Paul post I've been tagging fucking Stanley in it.
Shout out Stan.
But it's definitely real. It's definitely happening. God have mercy on boxing. And on that note, I need to get something to eat, dog. I'm dying. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. As always, man, we thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, bro. We out. Peace.
First, I played a scary game that if you scream, you die. They can't talk in the normal